Good afternoon, dear viewers. My name is Acronym, also known as a tutor, and I'm sure you watched my last video on how to read and understand and master what you read properly. If you did not watch it, ensure to watch it in my page. And in today's video, I'm going to continue with how to read and understand better. But this time, I'm going to talk about acronyms. The use of acronyms to remember what you read. And now, what is an acronym? An acronym is a word which is formed from the first letters of different words. An acronym is a word which is formed by combining the first letters of multiple words. For example, we see UNESCO. Now, UNESCO is formed from the word United Nations Educational and Cultural Organization. That is what an acronym is. And if you can incorporate an acronym into your studies, wouldn't that be wonderful? Follow me, let me show you. Now, if you want to talk about the advantages of international trade for economic students and those who do stuff like that, you can easily know how to master the advantages. Take for example, you had an exam to write and you're anticipating that in that exam they're going to ask you some of the advantages of international trade. Then you have to try this using an acronym. Now, I listed 3 advantages. Let's consider we have to give 3 advantages. The first is access to a larger market. The second is visualization of efficiency, and the third is increased national income. All of those are advantages of international trade, and to master them, if you have difficulty mastering them, you can use an acronym. Let's try this. So we use the first letters of all of the 3 points, which is access, specialization, and increased national income. So you take A to be this one, we take S to be this, and we take I to be this. Now you form a word. All this gives a C. So if you're using a C, you can easily remember all these points. It is rather better to remember a C and then you remember this point. So once you see A, you know that you're talking about access to the larger market. Once you see S, you know you're talking about specialization, and likewise for I, it is increased national income. Now what you have to do here is that you just have to master the explanation of the points. That is why you have to read and understand before you do the acronyms. The acronyms just help you remember what you read. So I'm sure this video is helpful. Do well to support me by liking, share, and leave your comments about what you think on this. Thank you very much for watching.